A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game. Ranked in the top 25 with high expectations to start the season, that Week 0 loss shocked everyone. With a bye week to look at their issues, try to get things corrected, this is a crucial game today. Can they be the team everyone thought they were before the season started? We'll find out today. Back to you guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. To the air, it's Washington. Out wide left, it's Lewis. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. Trainer's out evaluating this junior safety. We'll let you know his condition. Holly keeping an eye on all of the injuries for us. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they turn it into a defensive score.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
South Carolina 7, Maryland 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, pressure's coming.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Look out! He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The give to the single back. Enough to move the chains. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Washington. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Could not make his way to the corner.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Trying to squeak through the pile. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Calls his own number. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Breaks into the open. The 30. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Maryland!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Throwing, Sellers. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Looking downfield, it's Washington. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Rides to the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. DBs will try to keep everything in front. He'll take a deep shot here. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. Quick give. It's Sellers. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Using his legs, it's Sellers. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's Washington. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Sellers. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Turns up, it's Tuggle. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 10, to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Breaks the tackle.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
2nd and long here. To the air, it's Washington. That's caught, it's Lewis. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Uh-oh, look out. There he goes. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great job by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Running inside, it's Lewis.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
And the Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Motion from the wide receiver.
Ready, go.
Quick catch on 3rd down. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the Jets. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Wide open spaces. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is another incredible run by this guy, David. We're only in the second quarter. That's already his second rushing touchdown. If he stays in the game, he might run for 400 yards in this one, David.
He's going to put up whatever he wants. This is a dream scenario, man. If you get close to this in a game, you're happy about it. Give him the ball more often. This defense, they better find some answers, because right now it looks like a grown-up and children running after him trying to tackle him.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. In the backfield, it's Lewis. Smashes ahead. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Long way to go on second down. To the air. It's Washington. Going for the big play. Got it down the field. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Fleming. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half. Yeah,
they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Hits inside, it's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis.
Running back for the carry. Picks up 4. Fourth down coming up.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Dead center perfect. had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Hits the hole. It's Sellers. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's out past the 35. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's Sellers to throw. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sellers on the play action. Buys time to his left. On the run, fires downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's first take a look at Georgia State taking on the number 21 team, the UAB Blazers. And it's Georgia State with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
12.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Sellers. Rushes on. And it's a sack.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They go play action with Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Throwing Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Couldn't set his feet.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They booted away on 4th down. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Got his man.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
Snags it, and there's running room. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Takes a hit as he fires. Had to force that one.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Rolls right. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to punch it in.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Makes a grab and room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Drops back. It's Washington. Right side, it's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Out wide left, it's Hawkins. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lewis. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. He breaks a tackle, and he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He's got it down the field. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Using his feet. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Sellers. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Sends it downfield. Makes a grab for a big play. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. Here's Sellers to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Moves the pocket. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he gets rid of it.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points.
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Barrels ahead. Stop short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in.
Is no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina, 63. Maryland, 47.
On the return, it's Abrams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick give. It's Sellers. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. Chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Oh, what a move. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Play fake, Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Sellers Fires left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight
throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
They don't need a bunch on second down. The run inside. It's Sellers. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Rush right in his face. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Out wide right, it's Howard. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around harassing.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Throwing Sellers. Under pressure. Keeps it going. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Headed to the end zone.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Sellers to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Gamecocks. Into the end zone for 6.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
47.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33 and it's first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Washington. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Selling the fake. Left side is Howard. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Looking for the marker. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Sellers fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
47.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Throwing Sellers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Washington. Oh, pressure's coming. He's taking a deep shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Look out! And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.